And good afternoon. This is Coach Big Pete of DeepDishFootball.com. It is time now to do another player spotlight. This spotlight is for Jabor Gibbs of Phillips for the game against Phillips and Richards, the Deep Dish Football Game of the Week, as voted by you, the people. Now, Jabor Gibbs, 6'3", unbelievable uh, ability as a quarterback to make the pass, make the plays under pressure, cool as a cucumber under pressure. Um, Keeps those 2 feet on the ground. Doesn't throw off the back of the heel. I only saw one time he did it, and that was because of a nice little screen pass. Looks great against Loyola. I think the key with him, and I said this before, he's had a couple D1 offers. Uh, the key for him is his ability to basically just make defenders miss, and he does a great job of that. Uh, and the second key to him is his touch on throwing the ball. He has one of the better touches throwing the ball that I've ever seen this year out of any quarterback because it's just a quick. I can't even say, and I'm not a quarterback coach, but just a quick ball just gets out of his hands and it finds his target. He has a great touch with the ball. It's unbelievable, especially for a quarterback at that age too. So it's impressive, especially with Jabor, what the ability that Jabor Gibbs has, and he has a great group of athletes, a great group of linemen. Um, some of the better wide receivers in the state of Illinois, but Jabor Gibbs is just unbelievable. I saw him, it was last year, and I was completely awestruck by his ability last year under Phillips. He is one of the better quarterbacks in the state, like I said before. Um, 6'3", 6'3", 6'4" quarterback, probably 6'3". Great lower body strength. Not only can he make the defenders miss, but he can also lower the boom too. What I like to see out of Jabor Gibbs. Um, Great with his read and his read options, ability to know when to release and when not to release, when to take the ball and when to give the ball to the running back is a good job, especially when you have defenders in your front of you, almost in front of your face in that. The one thing that I think that Jabor Gibbs is going to face in the off in the coming season is because when teams are going to face Phillips, basically an unstoppable monster of a team, they're going to keep trying to apply pressure on Jabor Gibbs, and that's going to be a key situation. I think a key thing for coaches to look out for, especially scouts to look out for. But Jabor Gibbs is one of the better quarterbacks in the state of Illinois, probably the second best quarterback in Chicago. Uh, yeah, he's the second best quarterback in Chicago. He's that good. I know I forgot which Dakota school he's going to. I know they're excited to have him. He committed to them, but it's going to be an interesting year, especially for Joe Gibbs. Now we go on to Richards, and it's going to be sort of a chess match between Jabor Gibbs and those Richards linebackers like Kevin Garner and that. And I honestly am expecting a huge game out of Jabor Gibbs this week. That's why he was my player spotlight. Because I see Jabor Gibbs getting a huge amount of rushing yards for Phillips this Friday night. But it's gonna be an interesting game. Jabor Gibbs is one of my player spotlights, and it's between him and Sebastian Castro. But Jabor Gibbs, from what I saw last year to this year, he completely how do you say, he keeps growing, and he still has a lot more potential to grow at, which is very, very scary, especially for the defenders that are facing him, especially the defensive backs and the cornerbacks that are facing him too, because he has, like I said, great touch on the ball, great accuracy with the ball, has a hell of an arm, hell of a cannon for an arm, and makes great plays. I consider him one of the top three decision makers for quarterbacks in the state of Illinois, Jabor Gibbs. But that's just me. All right, so Jabor Gibbs, player spotlight, Phillips for the deep dish football game of the week between Phillips versus Richards. It's going to be a hell of a game this Friday night. I will be there. If you have any questions, please email me, coachbigpete@fp@gmail.com. Please follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter and Facebook. Remember, Deep Dish Football Live is Wednesday at 8 p.m., Wednesday and Thursday. We're talking IHSA football. We're going to talk Deep Dish Football Game of the Week. It's going to be a fun time. And remember, Saturday at 9 a.m. is Breakfast with Coach Big Pete live on Facebook, and we're going to talk about after the night about what happened in football around the state of Illinois. But this is Coach Big Pete, and be sure to visit deepdishfootball.com. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day.